Thank you for your time. Shook her hand. I walked out. I was like, she ain't gonna help me. I already knew she wasn't gonna help me. I already knew it. I was just like, bro, she's just gonna snitch, tell him, and then he gonna try to talk to me. I'm gonna have to kill this dude. I ain't wanna kill him. Listen, this is still a video. I ain't talking about killing him, but I already knew it didn't go far enough for me to be like, alright, nigga, listen here. We ain't on the court. If you want to, we can put the gloves on. We can, you know what I'm saying, go 3 rounds. Pause. Oh, pause. That was gay. Alright. Back to the story. Anyways, so I'm like, pretty much you gonna tell them what I already told them. So they didn't help me at all. I can't have my mama and nobody else fight my battles. This is something I feel like I had to do on my own a little bit. Like, I felt like telling my mama or my dad or something to just come up to the school, talk to them. Like, I felt like you went to go snitch, tell your mama, like, nah, like, it's one thing standing up, speaking up, you know what I'm saying, talking to their boss. As a businessman, like, putting a proposition out, like, I don't think this is fair. Just telling how I feel, that's different. But telling my mama to come up there, like, hey, listen, my son say he ain't okay. Like, nah, like, I'm too old for that. Bro, I got a full beard. I'm way too old to be telling my mama to come fight my battles. Like, nah. So, I pretty much, I knew I was going to do this on my own. That was first period. I came late, first period, like maybe 30, 40 minutes late. It was like 10 minutes left when I got there. I was excused because I was with the principal, so whatever. I got in class, second period, we was watching the movie. 20 minutes into the movie, this was a good movie. I was watching it, I was enjoying it. I got a call slip down to go talk to the coach. Now the coach is also the social worker. So he does a lot of, I guess, social work. He's a social worker. So I got called down to his office. And I seen it. It said immediate. And I'm like, do I want to like rip it up and throw it away? Like, I don't really care about this nigga. Like, but I'm like, alright, whatever. Cause I already knew what it was about. So I'm like, alright, whatever. I'm a man about it. I go see. You know, I said what I said. I want to go see what he gonna say to me. So I went there. Now, they're still in the beginning of the second period, right? I went there, talking to him, he like, pretty much all he said was, I thought we talked it out, and you still want to go talk to the principal as if you didn't hear a word I said. I'm like, these are his words. After he said that, I was like, honestly, I don't care what you said. What you said ain't got nothing to do with me. Like, I felt like talking to you wasn't worth my time, so I talked to the athletic director. I felt like talking to the athletic director wasn't worth my time, so I talked to the principal. Now, whether or not she actually does something with what I told her, that ain't got nothing to do with me. But if I'm not satisfied, then I'm going to keep going higher until I get what I want. But honestly, and he tried to cut me off and was like, well, what do you... I was like, nah, look, I'm not done. Honestly, if you thought you was going to shut me up by telling me, coming to me like, oh, you got a fair chance, like, I'm like, nah. I knew what I was in. I know what I'm dealing with. So that's why I'm speaking up and that's why I'm making it an issue. But honestly, I don't care what you had to say to me.
Come on.
And he like, I understand that, but what do you want? I was like, it's not about me. You think I'm speaking out for me. It ain't for me. You ain't fair. Not just to me, but to every other nigga who working their butt off just to play for this team that's rigged. You already got it, like, picked out. Why are you having tryouts if you got the team? Tell me so I can transfer it. I can play for somebody else. That's all I want. Just tell me. Tell me that so I can go play for somebody else. But I had to tell that nigga, like, listen, I don't care what you talking about. You not finna shut me up. And he, pretty much, he respected it, because he see I'm not just trying to get some playing time. Like, that's not what I'm here for. I don't care if I make the team. That's not. I'm here because I actually want to get something done. You know what I'm saying? I actually want to make an impact. Make something different. Because when somebody who is limited on a dream lose it, and they don't have anything else, so say I play basketball but I'm not that smart. If you tell me I can't play basketball, I have nothing else to do. Then I would probably be in the streets. Then I would probably be occupied doing something else that I ain't got no business doing. So pretty much after I said that, we was talking. All he did, he respected it because he knew I wasn't just in it for me. He knew that I was honestly just trying to make an impact and get something done, make something bigger, not just for me, but people in my situation who wasn't big on speaking or big on having a voice for the unheard. He respected it, and he kind of said like he was in my position, you know what I'm saying? He understood like what it is to be an underdog, what it is to have to grind, show what you have, your untapped power and all of this. Like, he understood my position and all of that. He understood what I had to go through. So I told him that was BS, and he don't understand at all what I had to go through. Because I'm from the city. I ain't from these suburbs. Niggas don't know what I had to go through at all. I'm saying like, okay, if you saying you was in my position, what's the difference from you making your position less harder for the next generation? If you say you was an underdog just like me, why would you make it hard on me? You gonna make it hard on me if you know where I'm coming from? Like, I'm not. If I know where you coming from, like say I'm homeless, now I see a homeless man, I'm not finna take his change. No, nigga, that's not what you do. You was homeless before, so you know how hard it is to get that change. Like, you're not gonna make it hard for a nigga that you understand. Like, you obviously don't understand me. So pretty much, I was in there to the end of third period for like 2-3 hours. Pretty much, that's like 2-3 hours. About 2 hours. It was like 2 hours. After that, I left. It's like, nice talk. I left. I think he still has some stuff to say, but I honestly left. It was pretty much an argument. I went to class. 3 days later, we had tryouts. Honestly, I wasn't scared, but the pressure was definitely worse. He kind of made it seem like, not really made it seem like, but I guess he kind of thought I was complaining to get on the team, but that's not why I said what I said. I wanted to make it an even playing field, not just for me, but for everybody. And I felt like the way I did it was a great way to say how I felt. I knew I wasn't gonna make the team anyway because of how rigged it was. And I knew I didn't want to be on a team that was rigged the way it was. So I said, if I'm gonna get something out of this, I gotta at least tell my side. And I did what I had to do by talking to the people that were important at the time. Athletic director, coaches, and the principal. So that's what I had to do. But now, I'm pretty sure he told everybody, you know what I'm saying, oh, this guy complained about this and that, this and that. So pretty much they're gonna be looking at me even more than the average person. In those 3 days, I made it what I had to make it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I made it like, if I'm gonna get some attention that much, I'm gonna do what I gotta do with it. I might have to go there and kill. My disclosure. The thing that I've held from this video. The people that were so good on the team, right? These niggas wasn't even that good. They on the team because of who they know and what they are. Starting point guard, coach's son. Shooting guard, small forward. Like best friends. The coach's son. And the rest is a bunch of tall niggas that been there. And they all know each other. They've been on varsity since freshman year. He been a coach for a bunch of years, but there's no secret that his son is the star. I've seen the plays. They made plays for this nigga. They did everything to make this nigga like the highlight, and I knew I had to shut it down. So that's what I did. The reason why I held that is because this story may seem as though it's an even battle. Like, oh, I thought I wasn't gonna have a fair chance, and this and that, and all of this. You just gotta play basketball. So, until you really see how heavy my side of the story is, knowing that you got the coach's son and all his friends. They came to tryouts in the same car, all of them niggas. This is bad. Like, the coach's son and all his friends. The fact that I'm the shortest. I didn't play my sophomore year. I just came off an injury. Niggas already don't mess with me. Niggas don't mess with, they don't mess with HK. You see my views. Don't mess with me. It's how it is. I'm the underdog. So that's how I had to play it. The reason why I told the story that way is so you can see the full side of my story without being biased from the start. It might seem like an even battle, but when you take every factor into consideration, it's not. So, tryouts. Me, a few of my friends, not really that many. Not many that people came to tryouts. Most of the niggas transferred out of my school because they knew how biased it was. This the dream team. It's me against the dream team with a bunch of so-called friends that was kind of cool with me, but they ball hogs. So it didn't matter. And I wasn't as good as I am now. That was a very humbling experience for me, but you will see why. Going into it, we did a bunch of drills, a bunch of trash drills just to get us warmed up, I guess. Started playing a lot of just on the court. I killed. I ain't gonna lie to you, I killed. I did amazing, like pretty much. I know his son, Drip, came down. I wasn't on the court the first time. I wasn't on the court. Dribble came down between the legs, mid-range. Now, all of these niggas, right? Not to mention, son, all of the people that's starting five, and all these niggas are over 6 feet. So, yeah, but you know how high it is in basketball. But all these niggas are over 6 feet. I'm under 6 feet. I'm the underdog, all the other factors that I named. And I'm also going against a whole team already. It's like 8 niggas. There's only room for like 12. And honestly, actually no, it's like 10 niggas. There's only room for like 12 or 13. And not everybody who's already on the team, not even everybody came to tryouts. That's the funny part. And they all made it. But that's neither here nor there. Pretty much came down, he was killing. After he came down, shot the mid-range, went on the other side. I don't know if y'all play 2K, but it's like a drill. 3-on-3 and then 3-on-3 back. So you got your team, y'all sit on a court. They got their team, they sit on the other side of the court, and then it's like another team of 3, and they play. If they hit, they take the ball, go to the other side, and play against that team, and they keep going until they get to whatever score they're going to. But if they miss, then the team that was taking defense, they get the ball, and they keep going until they miss, and so on and so on. Pretty much, they was scoring. His team won. You really gotta know how to play this game. His team won. That's it. My team is on. I got on. Son came down with the ball again. I'm like, yeah. I smacked the ground. I'm like, let's go. Smacked the ground. He came down. Between their legs. Ooh, come here. Stole the ball. I was, bro. When I say I didn't let this nigga breathe, between the legs, I'm like, nope, that's mine. Stole it. Come here. Dribble. Pull up at the 3. Quah! Nothing but net. Nigga, is you crazy? This is HK we talking about. Nothing but net. So we got the ball again. Came down. They ain't step up. Till I stopped. And then I passed it. Then they get in the corner. Hit another three. Quah! Let's go. I'm not playing games. Came back down. I didn't have the ball, actually. When he came back down, he dribbled, went in, he missed the mid-range. And then they came back down. I don't know what happened down there. All I know is the son came back down with the ball. I was like, let's go. I stole the ball again, my nigga. I stole the ball again. This is what happened. I stole the ball again. And this time, even the coach he was right there. He's like, DM up then if you gonna keep doing. I'm like, I have no other choice. D that nigga up, stole the ball. Other side, got an assist. Actually, no, I didn't. Other side, when after I stole the ball, I got to the other side. I passed it again. He missed, and then they went down. The son, his best friend, or whatever he is to him, his friend came down the ball. This when I started guarding him. I had to guard him a little bit. Honestly, in my opinion, he a little bit better than the coach's son, but I don't really care. I have to guard him. I ain't gonna lie to you. Came down, I'm like, alright, let's go. As soon as he came down in front of me, passed it, buddy cut, clean layup. I'm like, dang, what am I gonna do? Kept going, we kept going back and forth. I'm getting steals. I'm missing, I missed a few. It was even one time I was dribbling and just jitters, the pressure. I'm dribbling, I'm losing the ball. I'm like, I'm dribbling soft, like, nah. I dribble hard, back up, pass it. Cut off a screen, get it wide up at three. Like, I ain't got to dribble to score, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just do what I got to do, being an open man. Kept rotating. I think we won like twice. And, yeah, I was going crazy, though. I mean, this is a very long video, so I'm trying not. But I was going crazy. And I did what I had to do on that part. But then, there's another nigga. He started guarding me. He also on the team. He started guarding me. And by this time, I'm already tired. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm tired. I done played a good 8 games. We didn't even have school that day. It was like 9 o'clock. It was Monday, 9 o'clock in the morning. It was snowing. I walked there. Like, I was tired. So, not to mention I couldn't sleep because you know what I had to go through. But I'm dribbling. And they started double teaming me. Like, they started double teaming me, and the double teams wasn't even like normal. They fouling, pushing me out of bounds like this. And I'm like, bro, keep playing with me. HK gonna have to put his hands on you. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to put my hands on nobody. But I thought about it, and I didn't because there's no reason to. So I just kept playing. And honestly, the dude that was guarding me was following me the whole game. He's like, man, you soft, nigga. You trash. You this and that. You talking trash like normal basketball players do. He's like, man, you don't even want to shoot no more. I mean, I'm like, I looked at that nigga. I was like, my nigga, I'm tired. I don't even want to play this game no more right now. Like, you sitting here hassling me, not knowing I gotta play against you, everybody else in here, and the coaches, because none of these niggas gonna be on the team. So I'm like, alright, whatever. You are already solidified. You ain't even gotta be here. The rest of the tryouts is just a blur, and they ended early because they was playing. That's how trash these niggas is. They was playing. My homie, he broke his leg. Some nigga, I don't even know how he did it. Like, put his foot under him or something. I don't know how it happened. I just know he broke his leg. His leg came out of the socket. Whatever happened. And ambulance came to have to wheel that nigga out. And we had to go home early. Next day, I went to school. Let's not even go that far. I went home. I celebrated a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I did what I had to do. Even though I knew I wasn't gonna make the team, I was like, I should make the team, but I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I was proud of what I was doing. I left. I got home. Was chilling. Next day, went to school. I didn't even look at the list. Like, they posted a little list or whatever. I didn't even look at the list. I'm like, I already know I ain't on it. I was right. I wasn't on it. Being up the best person, I'm scoring, I'm screens. Like, there's so much I did. I could sit here and go play by play, but it's just literally just basketball. Like, I was just playing myself. Like, I didn't dunk no nigga or nothing crazy, but I was killing. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. If I could do it over, I would probably play the same. Only thing I would be a little bit more conditioning. I think a lot of my breath went into me, like, just trying to outplay niggas, me being angry, me not controlling myself. I wasn't facilitating the floor as much as I should have. I was just trying to score. I wasn't passing as much. It's just a score, like. And it's easy to get overlooked, but I didn't. Even the coach was like, you killed it. Like, I killed it, bro. But I didn't make the team. That's just how it was. What I took away from it is that sometimes you gotta lose in order to win. Cause now I feel like I'm way better mentally on the court. I had to deal with so much pressure that just hooping now, like, I pass different, I score different, I talk a lot more, I talk different, I'm louder, I talk a lot more trash. I push niggas around. Like, I already pushed niggas. Like, I was already good, but I'm comfortable now. Comfortable. Even when I'm uncomfortable, I'm comfortable now. Like, I'm growing. And if I would have made the team, I wouldn't have got any better at all. And I'm honestly glad I didn't make the team. I think I would have got worse. All in all, you gotta speak up and fight for what you want, man. Like, whatever it is, basketball, girl, money, anything, if you want it, you gotta speak up. Your voice should be heard, and you actually really gotta talk from the heart and go out there and get what you want. Like, cause they ain't gonna give it to you. And even when you talk, you still might not get it, but you're gonna get something out of it. I got your back. But I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Y'all tell me if this is biased. Nigga who worked his butt off, doing everything he had to do. I'm a straight A student. Came off of an injury, I'm still hooping. I got heart, I got a voice, I got character. I'm running, I'm out running niggas. I'm lifting, I'm out lifting niggas. I'm dribbling, I'm out dribbling niggas. I'm out scoring niggas. I'm D'ing niggas up. I'm doing everything I gotta do. I'm learning plays quicker than anybody else. No, I ain't got no college scouts or nothing like that. But I got heart and I can prove it. I don't make the team. But it's like 10 people on the team. Starting 5 consists of the coach's son, all of his friends, and everybody else is also the coach's son's friend. They've been on varsity since freshman year. And they got private conditionings and everything else. Of course, they scouted a few freshmen from this year that was already on the team as well. Just a lot of niggas that already grew with that team, that when you go and you play against a bunch of niggas that ain't never played together, they're obviously gonna play well. So say you go to the park with 5 people, you're gonna be more comfortable playing with those 5 people than you would playing with a bunch of random people. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what it was. So even the freshmen or whatever, they had a better opportunity. Now my question is, with everything on the table, leave it down in the comments. My situation, including anybody else's who didn't even speak up, coming to uninvited conditionings, was my idea. That was me. Is this a fair shot? I hope you guys enjoyed this story time, man. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell icon for surprise uploads, and a comment and share is always appreciated. Love you guys, Kangaroo Mob. And I'm out. We gonna hop out of frame. I got you.
1, 2, 3, funky.